And joining me tonight is the one and only Chief Minister of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma. And thank you for joining me on the News Hour tonight, Himanta Biswa Sarma.
He's dangerous.
I want to ask you two bills in quick succession. One is the Population Control Bill and the second is the Cattle Preservation Bill, making amendments to the 1951 Act already in place. Himanta Biswa Sarma, are you through this bill now banning the use and the eating and the consumption of beef in Assam?
Oh no!
अभी हम क्या करें?
These are the promise we have made in our election manifesto. Last 2 months, we have implemented or trying to implement our election promises. So through this bill, we are trying to stop transportation of cattle unless there is a valid permit from the my neighboring state. Second, we are restricting the inter-district movement of cattle so that again the cattle which belong to Assam are not used for transportation to Bangladesh. Finally, we have said that in respecting the religious sentiment of the Hindu community, you are not going to sell beef within the 5-kilometer radius of Satras, Namghar and temple. Finally, we have said that you will respect the religious sensitivity of Hindu, Jain, Sikh and other non-beef eating community, and you are not going to eat beef even if there are 2 or 3 Hindu, Sikhs or Jain families are there. So basically you can consume beef only where 100% beef eating community resides.
Is there any locality in Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma, where there is 100% beef eating family? Because I want to ask you, a 5-kilometer radius means at some places the distance between point X on this side from the center point to 5 kilometers this side, that means a diameter of 10 kilometers. You cannot sell beef. There will be temple close to, in a 5-kilometer radius, close to a Muslim inhabitation. So what you're really doing is that you are putting a clamp down on the consumption of beef. It is willy-nilly going to be ban on the sale of beef virtually across the state.
Shut up.
I want to ask you that you are saying that, villages which are 100% beef eating or, Muslim inhabited, there you can eat. Where will they buy this beef from? Only in those localities? And if that locality is within a 5-kilometer radius of a temple which is outside their village, how will they get the supply of beef in those villages? Can you explain?
इस सज्जन को क्या तकलीफ है भाई?
Nabika, first of all, I am not here to facilitate consumption of beef. So I am here to restrict the consumption of beef as per the directive policies of our state, our constitution, or whatever Gandhiji has said to us. So simple answer is that within 5 kilometers of Satra and Namghar, you will not consume beef, and from where you will consume beef, that answer you will not get from me.
Okay, so Himanta Biswa Sarma, then what happens? You're not just now a BJP leader, you're also the Chief Minister of Assam, and therefore you have to look after all the communities. Himanta Biswa Sarma, I want to ask you, some people say that now there will be an era of lynching because many people will now be caught and lynched in the name of cattle smuggling. How do you respond to that apprehension? Mr. Sarma, two of your bills, the Population Control Bill and the cattle preservation bill. Both these bills demonstrate that the BJP is going after the Muslim community in Assam. That is the criticism that is leveled against you. How do you respond to that criticism?
इसे बता, मुझे गुस्सा आता है तो क्या होता है बताइए।
मेरी एक टांग नकली है, मैं हॉकी का बहुत बड़ा खिलाड़ी था। एक दिन उदय भाई को मेरी किसी बात पर गुस्सा आ गया तो मेरी हॉकी स्टिक से मेरी टांग के 4 टुकड़े कर दिए। सॉरी।
Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, before I let you go, I just want to ask you one. The title of your bill, and in the body copy of the bill, you say the Assam Cattle Preservation Bill 2021 is a bill to provide for the preservation of cattle by regulating their slaughter, consumption, illegal transportation. Consumption is a word that you use in your bill, and the Bombay High Court, if you remember, in 2015 has quashed the Maharashtra government's attempt to ban possession of beef in Maharashtra itself. They said it is part of Article 21 fundamental rights of a citizen to consume what they want to.
साला थोड़ा सा आराम मिलेगा इधर आया तो पटार 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 पटार।
The Bombay High Court judgment in what context issued, we do not know. But as far as Assam bill is concerned, it is entirely based on the instruction given by Constitution of India, the directive principle of the state policy, and we are entirely aligned with the directive principle of state policy. And as you know, when somebody is going to introduce the directive principles, it always get a precedent over fundamental rights. That is the judgment of Kesavananda Bharati and many other cases of Supreme Court of India.
Himanta Biswa Sarma, are you building a new reputation as the Hindutva poster boy Chief Minister of the BJP?
Navika, I'll be happy if you, instead of Hindu, you use the word India's poster boy on culture, ethos. It's fine. It is not about what Hindu believes. Many in India, even many from Muslim community believes that there should not be unrestricted consumption of beef because it is going to harm the religious sentiment of the majority people of this country.
मजा आया।